Hey my beautiful people, today I'm going to be reviewing the Aerogarden. First off, let me start with this. The light is very bright. The light is extremely bright on an Aerogarden. So I had to make my own reflector. Reflector, you need the biggest trifold poster you could find, some tape, and some foil. Put it all together, and voila! It only costs around $10 and it's definitely worth it. Also, they give you a recommended time for what plant you're going to plant. So for herbs, it's supposed to be 17.5 hours. For like flowers, it's supposed to be 15 hours. But I completely scrapped that because of the fact that this thing is in my room and it's just so bright, even with the reflector on, that I just don't want to go to sleep in a pretty lit room. So I put it for 15 hours and it worked. It's working, it's growing very well, growing fantastic. The thing is, you have to be very prepared to take care of this Aerogarden. You have to be extremely prepared. They keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. I thought I only had to really cut it and water it once in a while. I was not up for what this whole thing was offering me, but you start getting used to it. The cool thing about Aerogardens is that it tells you when to add water. It tells you when to add nutrients. But one thing is, if you don't take care of it, it will start growing ridiculously. Like how it's growing right now. And if you don't know how to cut a certain plant, you should definitely look it up. For example, I cut my Genovese basil pretty badly, so now it's not really growing as much. It's like very slow growth and it's not growing really anything at all. But with my Thai basil, which is the one that's sticking out everywhere, I achieved maximum growth because I knew how to cut it just by looking through what to do. And when your plants start flowering like this, you're not supposed to, keep that. You should take that off as soon as possible. Because, you don't need it. And some plants may grow way slower than the other ones. So my thyme over here took a long time compared to all my other plants that are just overshadowing it. And that's another problem. If you don't take care of this, some of your plants may die because of overshadowing. For example, right there. And some parts of my mint are starting to die as well. See if I can zoom in there. You see all the pieces that are just dying off? You're not really supposed to also let the sign say add water. But sometimes, since I'm a college student, I cannot keep up with it. So I kind of neglect it sometimes. But it's best to try to refill it at least every day. And they recommend you to have your plants 2 inches below the light. But as you can see, I don't think that's even possible. Because if you do, you'll be cutting too much off and then I think it will just stunt the growth even more. Eventually, you may have to also replace the lights every 6 months or so. The lights are probably like $10. As you can see, you may also have to buy nutrients because you need to put nutrients in it every 2 weeks. So that bottle is gonna go really fast, and you may have to order some more. There's also another thing where sometimes the Aerogarden clicks, like it has a certain time frame. So when it clicks, it's like the filter system going on, like it's circling the water or something, and it makes a noise. I don't know if it may affect you, but it doesn't affect me at all. It's a slight noise. It's a slight noise. But overall, if you really like to plant and if you're just starting off, then this is the perfect thing for you, because it's way easier to do indoors than outdoors. Yes, of course, the maintenance is there. Of course, you have to take care of it. Of course, you may have to spend some cash on it. But in the long run, it saves you money, because if you use this for fruits, for herbs, for vegetables, you don't have to get vegetables from the store. And they taste really good too. So I've been using it in some recipes. Maybe I'll start up another Cooking Tony episode. I've said that before. I'll try. Anyway, infinite love, infinite peace. That's my little review. It is not a bad device. Get it if you're really a plant enthusiast. If you love nature, I think you'll love this product. You just gotta know how to work around it. Alright? Have a good one. Hope you like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel about it. Do you think it's the lazy way out? It kind of is. But do you think it is? Do you think it's worth it? Let me know. Alright? Peace.